Würde passen, auf jeden Fall zu der Aussage vom Barkeeper.
Go on.
Scheiße, falsch.
Then third person. Another man got involved.
Scheiße.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Real happiness is when you marry a girl for love and you find out later she's got...
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
What was it
Scheiße.
Who knows? The slightest thing could set those two off.
about? Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
Na,
Get anything
wenigstens
out of
2
the
von
regulars?
3.
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Mhm. So, wo ist hier ein Telefon?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thank you.
Okay, da würde ich mal sagen,
Looks like
fahren
we
wir
got a
mal
break on
dahin.
this one.
Ich bereue es jetzt langsam, dass ich so lange keinen neuen Part aufgenommen habe. Ohne Mist. Nee, das ist nicht unser Auto. Da hinten ist unser Auto.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
Ja komm, lauf. Danke. Ich finde diese Musik und die Atmosphäre von dem Game einfach nur genial. Oh oh, das sieht ziemlich zerbeult aus. Wieso sitze ich eigentlich jetzt am Steuer? Ich dachte, mein Partner wäre gefahren. Ah, der hat's aber eilig. Aha.
That son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Och, wieso müssen sie immer versuchen abzuhauen?
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Warum müssen sie immer versuchen abzuhauen? Furchtbar.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Scheiße.
wonder he killed someone, driving like this.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Don't let that asshole get away.
Ich bin doch dabei. Fuck. Ups, ich glaube, die Delle muss ich dann wohl später meinem Chef erklären. Fuck. Alter, wie fährt der?
Head into the station. Go on, get after it.
Hold it right there, Shelton. How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Wow.
Leave the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait. We should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's happening.
Okay. You become all heart at the prospect of paperwork, don't you?
Ah, fuck. Das ist so einer der unschönen Momente dieses Jobs.
Left the scene.
Right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. You saw some people do some strange things in war after their buddies got.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Ich bin immer noch der Meinung, dass der Kerl den Typen auf die Straße geschubst hat. Bin ich felsenfest der Meinung. Aha, Wohnsitz der Pattersons. Schickes Haus. Oh Gott, warum muss ich denn immer klingeln?
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Gut, dann fragen wir
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walks straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Ist klar. Moment. Das kannst du mir sonst so erzählen. Wenn er von der Seite getroffen wurde, warum hat die Brust dann so eine schlimme Wunde? Das kann nicht sein. Ich zweifle das an.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. Kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Warte.
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with it.
Wow. Das vermittelt echt das Bild eines amerikanischen Polizisten. Wow. Gut, damit ist der Fall wohl abgeschlossen. Und ich würde sagen, wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal wieder.
You can drive.
Where are we going?
Keine Ahnung. Finden wir jetzt raus. Ja, wo sollen wir hinfahren? Keine Ahnung, wo wir jetzt hinfahren sollen. Ouch.
Look out!
She took the town and turned it upside down.
Yeah, I tried to kill you. Meine Güte, ich habe auch nichts Besseres zu tun. Jetzt mal im Ernst. Wo muss ich hin? Da können wir nicht mehr hin. Hinweise. Person. Was soll ich jetzt machen? Ich habe keine Ahnung, was ich jetzt noch machen soll. Aufgaben. Ich habe alle Aufgaben erfüllt. Jetzt mal ohne Mist, was soll ich jetzt machen? Ah, ich glaube, ich weiß jetzt, was ich machen soll. Ich suche eine Telefonzelle und rufe mal an. Ich glaube, ich muss mich... Das wird dir nicht umsonst hier angezeigt.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Aha.
Just one, Detective, from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks, man.
Okay, da sage ich doch noch nicht auf Wiedersehen. Da müssen wir erstmal unseren Freund suchen.
You know the way. You can
Oder besuchen im Leichenschauhaus.
Where are we headed?
Ah, du. Das ist das Schöne an L.A.Noire. Endlich muss ich nicht die ganze Zeit fahren. Jetzt kann ich mich auch mal durch die Gegend kutschieren lassen. Jau, habt ihr das gesehen? Ich liebe Glitches in Spielen. Oh Mann. Leichenschauhaus.
Going to church doesn't make you any more Christian than standing in the garage.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week. You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
Das blutige Messer.
Kidding me? Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes. He was stabbed to death. Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
Das blutige Messer.
We found a knife in the alleyway. Where is it now? Was it bagged? By Patrolman Kaplan. Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber.
Das war jetzt makaber.
Coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Messerscharf kombiniert.
I swear.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
So, where you want to go?
Boah. Scheiße. Ich hab doch gewusst, irgendwas mit der Wunde auf der Brust hat nicht gestimmt. Das kam mir jetzt schon gleich ziemlich falsch vor. Selbst wenn es ein spitzer Kühlergrill gewesen wäre, wäre das nicht so eine schlimme Verletzung gewesen.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
You had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I have nothing to do with it.
You think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
Wow.
It's too late, Sabo.
Könntest du rennen?
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Wo ist er denn? Scheiße. Nein, oder? Oh mein Gott.
Come on, Flatfoot, let's negotiate.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Schalte die verdächtige Person aus, bevor sie schießt.
You want to back off right now.
You're making me mad, copper. Say goodnight.
Scheiße. Fuck! Nochmal. Nee, das hätte ich besser machen können. Wer hätte denn denken... Ah, ich habe das schon viel zu lange nicht mehr gespielt, ey. Fuck! Ja.
It's too late, Sabo. Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Er hat genau in meiner Anwesenheit jemanden umgebracht. Ich habe nur ins Bein geschossen.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Ich habe ihn doch gar nicht in die Brust geschossen. Ich habe ihn ins Bein geschossen. Das habt ihr doch alle gesehen. Oh Mann. Ah. Ah, super. Naja. Gut, dann würde ich sagen... Oder doch noch nicht. Mann.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Danke, Boss. Gut, dann würde ich sagen, sehen wir uns jetzt wirklich beim nächsten Mal wieder. Ah, puh. Verdienstvoll. Noch ein Besuch in Race hätte gezeigt, wie Leroy gegangen wäre, um dem Gefängnis zu entgehen. Gut. Freunde, wir sehen uns dann in der nächsten Folge von L.A.Noire wieder. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, gebt mir doch bitte einen Daumen nach oben. Und vielleicht setzt ihr das Video sogar in die Favoriten. Ich würde mich sehr freuen, wenn ihr über das Bewertungssystem mir eure Meinung zu dem Video sagt. Ansonsten, bis zum nächsten Mal wieder. Ciao, ciao.